Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're ready now for the anthems. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, we're on the way.
Bournemouth always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
It's a promising position. Aguero, shot, surely! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Aguero, now it's Saka, and it's Ødegaard. Oh, good ball! He'll try from distance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
They get a throw in. Kluivert. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he get on the end of this? Tavernier. Lobbed in behind. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Tavernier. Truffert. Kluivert. This is a promising build-up. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. Aguero is herring after that one. Saka, who does have an assist to his name. Silvestre picks it up now. Aguero. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Tavernier. Great vision. Truffert. Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. That ball looks a good one. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kluivert. That's the keeper's ball. Saka. That is good progress on the left. Silvestre. And it's Rodri. Gerrard. And Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gets on his bike and... It's Salah! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Antonio Silva. Hill. Kluivert. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Smith.
That was lovely, that.
Silvestre. It's Saka. Adams. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Smith. Kluivert. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rodri. Saka. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Scott.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. Cook can get it clear. The message is clear. None shall pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's managed to get free. Saka. It's a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rodri. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? He has a look up. And the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
And goal scorer for Indonesia, number 9.
Stylish in the extreme. A delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Indonesia firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So let's get the ball rolling. Truffert. Kluivert. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's taking no chances there. Looking for options for movement. It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Tavernier. Not the most accurate pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a great pick out. And a chance! And it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
After 54 minutes in.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Antonio Silva. Truffert. Saka under intense pressure.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Truffert. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing. Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Passing is crisp and sharp. Smith. He is through here. Kluivert goes for a shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice bit of trickery. Now there's a chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution for Bournemouth, number 37, Kaya. Coming on the field.
Swings it up, shoots! And a neat finish! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Scoring for Indonesia after 68 minutes is number 7, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Scott. And it's Truffert. Knocks it into space. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Indonesia after 73 minutes is
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Substitution for Bournemouth, number 19.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Adams tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka. Indonesia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Adams. And that's another good win of the ball. Silvestre. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Tavernier. Threads one in. Christie. Now is this the final assault? That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold can clear it away. Now it's Aguero. Nicely spread.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And he's there to clear it. Bournemouth have the chance to go the other way. And that pass isn't the best.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and that's a dangerous ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the ball is out of play. Fair. 5 minutes to add. And here's Evan Nielsen. And that is a little undercooked. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that will be the final act. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Aguero gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Time for the first of the anthems. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. and he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Saka. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Odegaard. Oh, it's come loose. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Played back into the centre.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Distributed tidily. Osei Samuel wants to run onto this. And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. This is a promising build-up. Odegaard. Great vision. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Aguero. And he's there to clear it. He's got away. Cross needs to be... Towering header! He's delivered all right! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's Aguero! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Little pass back. It's a really well-measured ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance, surely! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 14 minutes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Space for him to turn and look. Played in. Adams attempts a clearance. Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Indonesia looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So, into the second half. And he's quick to return it. think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a goal kick. Adams. Van Dijk. Ødegaard is onto it in a flash. And it's Aguero. Saka on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Ball is over the line. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Almost an hour gone. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the counter is on. Now it's Aguero. Saka. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the finish! And it's Osei Samuel. And he's forced to go back. Osei Samuel. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Birmingham, number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 33.
Gerrard wins the duel this time. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Ødegaard, good driving run. Gerrard, and this is Gerrard, goes for the header! And there's a goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution for Birmingham, number 26. Number 8, coming on the field. Number 2, number 31.
Laird. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Gone all the way through to the keeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. Could move up a gear here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Laird. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. Laird. And he's had it nicked away. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. A lot of space ahead of him. It's a goal kick. The final 5 minutes. That's destined for the flank. And no, that was never going to make it. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. 2 minutes to be added on. Adams. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Saka taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's down to business here.
Eintracht Frankfurt genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Cleared away. Koundé. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got rid. Sakiri. And here's Batshuayi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rabiot. To Hazard. Now it's Doan. Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Teat. Both sides exercising caution for now. Sakiri. Uzun. Doan. Space for him to turn and look. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
DiMarco. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eintracht Frankfurt are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Rodri. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Sakiri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bellingham. Spread it left. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Delivered low. Oh, that was vital. And here's Götze. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Oh, he's all alone. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mario Götze. Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Doan. And Uzun. Looking for the run. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Delivered with swing. And that is well cleared. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here.
Aguero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Hazard. Can he get away here? Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion.
It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we get things going again. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Götze. It's a promising position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mario Götze. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mario Götze. That's a good ball out wide. Rabiot. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Teat. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Turns back here, probably the best option. Teat. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Hazard looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Doan. Uzun. It's Doan. Eintracht Frankfurt, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rodri. And it's Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Aguero. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Koundé. That's a shade optimistic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's forced to go back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened. Goes for the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Aguero is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 42. El dorsal 34. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. DiMarco. Plays a sharp little ball here. Koch spots it and intercepts. Mario Götze. It's Doan. Hazard chasing after it. Burkhardt. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, some astute defending there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Azar. Rabiot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The ball has bounced loose now. Sakiri.
Habrá
Well, that
2
defending
minutos
is
de descuento.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. 2 minutes to be added on. Koch. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Aguero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And now, line it up for
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I do like the look of the very athletic Morgan Rogers. He's a very powerful ball carrier with the right intelligence to play in all advanced positions. He's someone who comes to life in and around the box, always asking for the ball, even in the most crowded places.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So that's got things underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in. Aguero! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
11, Sergio Aguero.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Palmer. James. Lacroix. That has been slung wide. And it's Palmer. Tries to play it through. Rogers. That pass has been well intercepted. Howson. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Now it's João Pedro. Nicely aimed pass.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Gusto. And here's Palmer. Spread it left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. James. And Badiashile. Colwill. And Badiashile. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Aguero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shifted it to the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yamal. And this is Hazard. That's a delicate pass. Hazard gets flagged offside. And it's Aguero. It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
32 minutes is...
Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Palmer. Gusto. Palmer. Now Colwill. Aguero proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Hato. Palmer. Nicely spread. And that was asking for too much. That'll be a throw. Rabiot. And it's Bellingham. He's looking wide. Oh, such a clever touch. He's onside. Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hato.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
For Palmer. Nice control. Gusto puts up, he's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen.
And the referee has blown for half-time. reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So, into the second half. And this is Aguero. He's dribbled past his man here. Bellingham. And he's taking no chances there. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Palmer. Yamal is onto this. Aguero! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
After 51 minutes in.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's quick to return it. Played out to the left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rodri. Koundé. Aguero being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he should have made it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
João Pedro, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
James, now it's João Pedro. Chips it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Substitution for Chelsea, number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Rodri, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Caicedo. João Pedro. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Palmer. That's a good ball out wide. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. No way through there. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Number 21, Llorel Hato. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
And he's there to clear it.
Neto.
Ball is over the line. Now it's Hazard. And that's been drilled in. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park.
The goal scorer for Barcelona. After
How
76
very
minutes
smart.
in.
He just got it right.
Number 21.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gusto. Palmer. That's going wide left. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's very neat. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Yamal is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. It's a promising position. Decent chance! Palmer. Rodgers.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Palmer. That's destined for the flank. Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Aguero. It's a really well-measured ball.
Full added minutes have
Yamal
been
making good
indicated.
progress on the right-hand side. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Pedro Neto tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number
Some of
7.
those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Palmer. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Aguero just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
CCTV is in
My thanks to
operation
Jim.
at all
We
times.
both wish you a very good evening.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
La alineación del Barcelona será
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Aguero, and he's got the beating of his man. Aguero, good, strong midfield running here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Bergvall. Gallagher. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. The ball has bounced loose now, and he can thump it away. This looks promising. And he's there to get it away. And it's Bergvall. Tell. Now it's Gallagher. Rodri proves too strong.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Hazard. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aguero, renowned for his long-range shooting. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Senesi. And more. And it's Gallagher. And it's Gray. Gallagher. Now it's Gray. Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rabiot. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Gray. Shifted upfield. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rabiot makes the interception. Koundé. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. DiMarco, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. More.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is Gallagher. And here's Richarlison. Bellingham. Rabiot. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. We're on the move again. That is Gallagher. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tottenham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! A dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
And it's been shipped out wide. Now it's Hazard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Gray. Moore. Richarlison. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. That is ended up in no man's land. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Some resolute defending there. This is Aguero. It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! A finish of true class! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. el dorsal 47.
Tottenham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Gallagher. He shifted it to the flank. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bergvall. Now Tonali. Gallagher. Simons.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Tell. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Gallagher! It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal
And that's been
19.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's rising! Deftly away. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is masterful defending. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And again! Yes! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness.
Marcó en el minuto 75 el dorsal
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Gray. Oh, that's nice. Gallagher. Now it's Gray. That's a good ball out wide. Gray. And there's a searching pass. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Tottenham have opted to make another change here. Odegaard coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Rabiot. DiMarco. And this is Hazard. Oh no, this does not look good. That's good play. Oh, super ball. Big chance! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Robertson. And Odegaard. Played out to the left flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. And the finish! It's loose net. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
En el minuto 89, el dorsal 7.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bergvall. And it's
Habrá
Simons.
5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rabiot. Nice looking ball. Big chance, corner. And he's taking no chances there. Aguero with the... There's the header! Oh, almost a sixth. Who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Gianluca Scamacca, is a player whose rise to the top was never smooth. Having had stints in the Netherlands and his native Italy, he's very much a big man with a great touch. Very effective making balls stick, as you can guess. But I've been impressed now with the way he's just developed his all-round game, and he's very much on his way.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now the delivery. Gaetano.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zappacosta. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's looking wide. That had too much on it. Zalewski. Kosunu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raspadori. Passing nice and neat. Zalewski. Now Ederson. Zalewski. Referee has just said play on. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And it's Zalewski. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that could set him on his way. That has been cut short. Pasalic. Now it's Zalewski. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Koundé clears it away. Raspadori plays it short. It's a sweeping cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Over to the right flank. Showing good feet. Played in. Zappacosta getting this one clear. Zalewski. Pasalic.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. It's a goal kick. That's really well cleared. Pasalic. Atalanta have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always...
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Marcó en el minuto 30.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ederson. And here's Scamacca. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Has a look and plays it forward. Zappacosta spots it and intercepts. Raspadori tries to pass it through. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. Pasalic. Zappacosta. Zalewski. Ferdinand clears it away. Hernandez. Rodri. Rabiot. Looking for options for movement. He's found some space. Aguero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Gaetano. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ferdinand. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The less said about that pass, the better. Ederson. Raspadori. Now Ederson. Raspadori is in a really good position out wide. That is lovely. And that is headed for the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Zalewski. Gaetano. Ederson. Gaetano. And here's Raspadori. Now Ederson. That's Zalewski. That's a delicate pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Zalewski. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Scamacca. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Atalanta really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ederson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Rodri. Bellingham. That's going wide left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Gaetano. Ederson. Raspadori. And Gaetano. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Pasalic. Tries to get it clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's picked his way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zalewski. Ederson. Nicely weighted ball. Rabiot. Zappacosta wins the duel this time. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Gaetano. Now Ederson gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a promising position, driven in, cleared away. Can he get on the end of this? And he whips it in. Atalanta could have here their final chance.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 59,
Pasalic with the short one. Tries to cross. Ferdinand getting this one clear.
El dorsal 90. Habrá
Kosunu.
1 minuto de descuento.
And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Aguero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet, a bonus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker. providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
So it's away we go then.
Borussia Dortmund always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Aguero, and this is Aguero. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Barcelona after 4 minutes in.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ryerson. Closing in on goal. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bayer. Oh, some astute defending there.
Bayer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Goal scorer for Barcelona.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's neat. Played into the box. Koundé with the clearance. Loose has another go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Anton spots it and intercepts. Rabiot. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Aguero! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Sergio Aguero.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal! What a hit! The save was firm.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Svensson tries to clear, and he's quick to return it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In once more. Deftly away. Svensson. That pass isn't the best. Rabiot. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ryerson. Bellingham. Ryerson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's put paid to the danger. Bellingham knocks it into space. Hernandez can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Yamal with the short one. In towards the backs. Impressive jump! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ryerson. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hazard. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nemecha. Bayer. He's only too happy to take that back. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Lacking in accuracy.
Borussia Dortmund are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
This looks promising. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Girassi. Bayer. And Bellingham. McAllister was in no mood for any of that. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's McAllister. Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! And he hits the net! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness!
22. Eden Hazard.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. We're on the move again. And no, that was never going to make it. Girassi. Could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal gets into a good position, and that has left him in a heap. Svensson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé. Aguero needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, to be fair to that...
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 57 minutes is...
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Svensson looking for options for movement.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Threads one in.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The attendance for this match is 62,005.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Girassi. Ryerson is onto this. He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And the keeper beats it away. Nemecha. Ryerson receives it in a good position here. No, that's too long. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Svensson. Girassi bops him off it and wins back the ball. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And it's Aguero. It's Aguero! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nemecha with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Doesn't quite get there. Ferdinand.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Azar. Looking to play him in. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 24. Coming on to replace him is
Aguero.
number 41.
And he's worked it through. Look at that. And the shot! Well taken goal. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 78
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Anton. Now Ryerson. Nemecha. Ferdinand. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Not a hint of... Shoots! Oh no, this does not... This time, surely! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
For Barcelona after 83 minutes in.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ryerson. Bayer. Ryerson. That's tidy. And he lines up a cross.
Well played and well cleared. Borussia Dortmund really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bayer, Girassi, Ryerson. Can he get onto this? Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Anton. There will be 4 extra minutes. Koundé pokes it out wide. Flings it across. Deftly away. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Over to the right flank. And here's the chance to counter. Zakaria. And it's Camera. And that was nowhere near his best. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bellingham. Yamal. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's Hazard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they've got rid. Aguero, and the finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Kamara, Vanderson. And it's Vanderson. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Vanderson. Now the cross. Vanderson is flagged offside. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Spread to the right. He is through here. In with the challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Hazard. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Golovin, Bellingham does well to get it back. Tries to play it through. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, no way through. Played into space. That's a shade optimistic. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Played back. Ferdinand. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Hernandez. Hazard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hazard, it's rising! Played out to the left flank.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's being urged to shoot. Monaco have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Vanderson looking to hit the byline here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Azar. Rabiot. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Deftly away. And here's Yamal. Great vision. Doesn't quite get there. Kamara. Bruna. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Zakaria. And it's Camara. And it's Vanderson. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Aguero. Now it's Yamal. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal.
FC Barcelone. Le numéro 7.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, to be honest, I think the defender did his absolute best, Peter, but he didn't stand a chance here. Just too quick in every department.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So, into the second half. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Zakaria. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get onto this? That's very neat. Golovin.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vanderson. Golovin. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Aguero. Great ball, and he's in. Decent chance! And he's following up! And he hits the net! This is getting better
But pour l'équipe
and
du
better.
FC Barcelone. Après 55 minutes de jeu.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking to play him in, and that was asking for too much.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lovely bit of skill. And he's whipped it across.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pour ce match, 28 599.
And that has been cleared. Distributed tidily. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro
So the
28.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Le numéro
Well, he's going to
18.
inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Kamara, and it's Minamino. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries to cross. Oh, great leap! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Rabiot. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. And this is Aguero. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second. Hazard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good climb! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. They've played it short, and it's Hazard. Monaco are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 29.
Monaco making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Le numéro 9.
Zakaria,
Le numéro 31.
Golovin, Ansu Fati, and it's Camera for Golovin. Plays it through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Zakaria. And Sufati. He was under real pressure there. Nice control. Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Azar. That is good alertness. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Minamino. This ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Zakaria. Ansu Fati. Can he get on the end of this? That's good play.
3 minutes.
Yamal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? And the number on the board is 3.
Barcelona have turned up with a...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.